It's Ace Grading Return Day. Yes, hello, I'm Cal. This is Cal's Pokémon, and today we've got an Ace Grading Return video. There's 12 cards in this box. It's my biggest grading submission to date, and it's the first time I've ever submitted a raw card that's worth over £100. It's the Rayquaza TG20 from Silver Tempest, which I picked up for £135 from the Liverpool card show. So let's see if we got a 10, and let's get straight into this box. Okay, let's take the lid off. Obviously we don't want to see any of the grades here. Okay, that's the back of them there. Let's get these out. So here we have the stack in front of the brand new set Pitch Black booster box, 2 bundles, and I've got a regular ETB on the way. We're going to open the ETB and the bundles on a video this weekend. So if you want to see how that goes, please subscribe and keep an eye out. So total cost of this submission is £587. Let's get the ticket on the screen. That includes the cost of all the cards and the grading fees as well. If all these come back in a 10, they'll be worth £976 as of today's prices. But when I put this submission in 2 weeks ago, they were worth £1,200. So it just shows how much the market has dropped at the minute. But still, if we get a good amount of 10s here, we should get a good amount of profit. So let's get going. What's first? Okay, first up, it's the other Rayquaza from Silver Tempest, the TG29. Nice card. Obviously got a Rayquaza set coming out later in the year. What have we got here? It's the 10. Yes, get in. It's the 10. First 10 of the video, first 10 of the day, and it's on a Rayquaza. And with that Rayquaza set coming out later in the year, that is just a massive card to get in a 10. Really happy with that. So let's put the 10s over here. Great start. Second one, okay, one of the Lucario promos from one of the Ascended Heroes boxes. Can we get the 10 in this one? And it is, we've got another 10, yes. So I've been a lot more stricter on my pre-grading lately, and hopefully this is showing with these first 2 10s. I'm only sending things in that look absolutely spotless or flawless. You know, you can't take any risks, because everything I send in, if it doesn't get a 10, I lose money on it because you have to sell it for, well, pretty much raw, and then I pay fees on that with the eBay page. So a 10 in this one as well, absolutely amazing. Let's keep this moving. Another one, another Lucario. What can we get here? And it's another 10, come on. 3 out of 3, we are moving. Yes, this is an amazing start, really happy. So if you've watched my earlier grading videos from earlier in the year, I got quite a lot of Ace submissions back that didn't have a lot of 10s because I was just too eager sending things off that clearly weren't good enough for grading. So I've been a lot more stricter now. I've got a Clefairy here from Perfect Order, great card, favorite Gen 1 Pokemon, and it's another 10. Amazing. This is going really, really well. Are we going to get 12 out of 12 with the way grading goes? Probably not, but an amazing start here, absolutely made up. And the amount of cards I actually got together to send off for the submission and then took some out because I seen the smallest defects on them, they might have not got the 10s, and this is where it counts to be really strict. So let's see if we can keep this run going. The other Clefairy from Perfect Order that I picked up, it's another 10. Yes, this is amazing. 5 out of 5. I am genuinely, you know, I'm an old boomer now. I'm a Gen 1 guy from back in the day, 1999, and I'm getting excited about getting Ace 10s on my Pokemon cards. You know, that's what the Pokemon hobby does to you. That's what it's all about, isn't it? A bit of fun, bit of excitement. Let's see what we can get on card number 6. This is, oh my God. I'm going to save this one to last. I'm going to put it back. I'm going to put it back over here. I'm going to save that one till last because it is the big one. Okay, the Oricorio promo from the Charizard UPC, Shinji Konda, and it's another 10. Look at that, get in there, 6 out of 6. This card, by the way, is absolutely phenomenal, and the price has really come down, and I think it's quite cheap in an Ace 10 as well. I think it's worth, I've got it written down here, £41 in an Ace 10. I'm sorry, but that is ridiculously cheap. This will be worth a lot more in the future. All those people who want to collect all the Shinji Kondas as a full set, you know, in a year or 2 or 3 or even 5 years down the line. This for £41 in an Ace 10 is a bargain. This will be going on my eBay page, and whoever picks this up, honestly, fantastic card for the collection. The slab looks amazing, the card's amazing. I can't believe how cheap this is. Okay, and then it's Buddy from the UPC, the Mega Charizard. Bang! Another 10. Now, people might be watching this thinking, oh, Ace just give 10s for anything. But I'm telling you now, I've been so strict with my pre-grading. And if you watch my earlier videos where I didn't get a lot of 10s because I sent, like I said before, things off with small defects, these cards don't have a white dot on any corners. The centering's all good or good enough for ace. There's not a problem with the edges. It just goes to show grading, you can get good at it and you can get good at pre-grading. And there is an art to it. There is a skill to it. So what have we got here? Little Piplup. Lovely card from Phantasmal Flames. And there we go. This is insane. Another 10. I am 7 for 7. And honestly, this is a fantastic card as well. But at the minute, in an ace 10, it's just going for £40. And obviously, it's not too difficult to pull. Phantasmal is a small set. But again, this will be worth a lot more, I think, in the future. Fantastic starter Pokemon. Piplup is a fan favourite as well. So a lovely card in a 10. Fantastic. Okay, this video is going far better than I ever expected, to be honest. I didn't think I'd be going for 7 for 7. Here's another Piplup. And it's another 10. I am the king of grading at the minute. No one is beating me. I am the king of pre-grading. Another 10 here. Absolutely amazing. But in a 10, only goes for £40. Not much profit to be made on that at the moment, but still I'm very happy with the results. Okay, here we go. Lucario. Now I'm looking at this. The top centering does look thin, but I will have checked it with I have like a card centering app, and it must have came back with intolerance for ace, and it does. There we go. It's within the 60/40. The card centering tool that I use on Android has done me well there. It's another 10. This one goes for, I think, £74 in an ace 10. In a PSA 10, which I've got another one of these to sell on the eBay page at the moment, around 160, maybe 150. I sold one last week for 170. So, I mean, this is a fantastic card from the Crown Zenith ETB. That ETB is so expensive now. I think this is around £20 raw, and I think £20 is actually cheap for this as well. So to get this in a 10 slab for £74, really good pickup for any collection. Fantastic card. I think this then is another Lucario. It is. Can we go? We've gone 10 for 10 so far. We've got 10 cards in a 10 at absolutely insane rate, and it's another one. I've gone 11 for 11. This is the greatest grade and return video I've ever done. I'm absolutely pumped here. This is amazing. Hopefully my happiness is coming across over the camera, because this is just fantastic. I thought I'd get screwed with a few surface finish cards, you know, when they get you for that, they mark you as 6 on surface. So now's the big one. Now, if this doesn't 10, okay, I'm going to be absolutely devastated, because it's where most of the profit is, and I bigged it up. Now, I bought this from a card show, and obviously a lot of cards at card shows, the vendors, they do pre-grade and send things for grading themselves. So what are the chances that this is a 10? But I checked it and I checked it and I checked it, and it looked really good. If it comes back in a 10, it's worth over £250. So let's see. Yes! Get in, my son. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I am absolutely over the moon, as you can probably tell. 12 out of 12 on a 10. I've talked about this grading submission coming back in a few previous short videos, and I said, look, if all 12 come back, they'll be worth about £1,000, but I doubt that they'll all come back in a 10. I'm thinking that maybe 8 or 9 will come back in a 10, but to actually get 12 out of 12 in a 10, and I don't care what anyone says, Ace have been so strict on my previous submissions. I've only had about 50 to 60% come back in 10s. I was so strict on my pre-grading with all these. It's really paid off. Absolutely amazing. So going off current market value as of today, this is Friday night on the 17th of July. These are worth £978. So these will be going up on the eBay page over the weekend. I'm absolutely over the moon with this. Look, I don't really want to sell this one, to be honest. It's amazing. Whoever picks this up with the inbound Rayquaza set coming, there's a good chance this goes up a lot more in value. This is an amazing card. So, is that not the greatest ace grade and return you've ever seen? And that is obviously going to be the title in the thumbnail of this video. The greatest ace grade and return you've ever seen, or for me anyway. For me personally, I am absolutely gobsmacked that these all came back in a 10. Look at them, it's amazing. So yes, these are all going on the eBay page, Cal's Pokemon. If you fancy any of them, you know where to go. Maybe I need to do a video about how I pre-grade the cards. If anyone wants to see that, leave a like and a comment down below and I can take you through my process and show you how I got 12 10s out of 12. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.